Hi friends, welcome back to 1824 Walker Farmhouse. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Audrienne Kurzminski, you would have known already that we lost our corgi dog, Sadie May. This is their cemetery plot, and oh my goodness, we sure do miss her. It was a rough week. The day after Sadie May passed away, it was cold and chilly and rainy, so I decided to make our homemade barbecue sauce. I always keep it in the freezer. The recipe is from an old school cookbook. I'll leave it in the description. It was just a good day to have like home goods and just to stay inside. And before you know it, though, we were outside and Dave and I painted the one side of the barn just to freshen it up. And in the herb garden where I had put the wool, we did not like that experiment. So we took that off and cleaned it all up. And I'm going to put dye plants in there for, the wool and yarn and fabrics. I have some ideas that I want to do with some new dye plants. And over by the house, we had a big garden where our pine trees were. We decided to make this half of the size, and we're going to put a cottage garden there with some herbs, and we're going to make a bigger um, dried flower garden down by our pond, and it'll be easy to get water. So we went to a rock pile and we found some wonderful rocks with moss on them already. And I wanted to look like this garden's just been here forever. So my vision is just to have a nice cottage garden. And then do you remember the shelving thing that I had showed you? Well, I decided to put it in the kitchen and I'm redoing all my spices. And that's like my little tea section. And I think I like it here. I'm not sure. At one time, I was going to sell our spices, my herbs from the garden, my dried herbs, and I have them in these little jars here. But I'm going to redo the jars, but I do love to have my own spices, and I'm going to make different kind of labels that look a little bit more older looking. And Dave was busy with you know, he's stacking all the wood that we're so grateful Ron and Sarah brought over to us, and he's almost done with that. So that's really exciting. I had to tell the sheep about the sad news, and I don't know, for some reason they all cuddled around me, and I just felt like they really did know. And we love to spend some time in nature, so Dave and I took extra walks this past week to mourn our little Sadie May. This is Sadie May. Before we even got her, we got Sadie May from Bobette Griffin, who's in Tennessee. I met her when we did a Simple Good show, and we told everybody Sadie May had a little southern accent. And when we knew it was time to put Sadie to sleep, I walked her all through the house. My daughter sent me this picture. Sadie just loved this couch. Oh, sorry. Oh, isn't it so hard to lose a loved one? And this is Duke, who we still have, and Duke is on the left. And this is when Sadie met Duke, and both their ears went up. But Duke is still with us. And this is Sadie back on the chair that she's not allowed to be on. And she loved the snow. And also, Sadie and I shared a birthday. She was born on my birthday, so that made it extra special. Dave and I want to thank you so much for following along our journey with us, and we really appreciate you being here. Please subscribe, and if you hit the notification button, you won't miss a thing. Next, I can't wait to show you. We went to a flower farm. It's a new flower farm, and she has wonderful hints. So I'm going to work on editing that and hope to get it to you in a couple days. Have a great day, everybody.